Welcome to the weather forecast for the week beginning Wednesday, April 19th, 2023. I'm Chief Meteorologist John Ensworth for Longmont Public Media. Having to reset the moon this month, so this is the same slide as last week. Today is the new moon, so that way going forward we'll still have it in the week that I am covering. Sun's pretty active with a couple large sunspots in the north, and northern lights and southern lights have been seen to pretty low latitudes. Looking at the drought's getting worse. So a tale of two droughts here, with western slopes doing perfectly well and the plains getting a little dry. This is part of the larger dry area to our southwest. Some of the moisture we get from the east and southeast travels over that land and gets released by moist soil, plants, and like that. If all the plants are kind of stressed, then we have a hard time getting moisture up here. And now there is abnormally dry conditions in Longmont and almost over to Boulder. So taking a look at nationally, the center of the nation drought gets a little worse and the stuff in the west gets a little better. California is as good as it's been in a long time. Taking a look at the quasi-animation of snow, we went shooting up above and stayed way above normal. And now we've had some pretty warm days, and we've had a couple weeks with much less precipitation, so we're dropping back down some. The normal peak of the season is right almost exactly where we had the peak of our season this year, and so it does normally drop down pretty quickly. This is the normal line here, so we're still way above normal, and we're still following a very traditional shape. Look at the precipitation. We definitely got more, the half-inch to 1-inch light greens here and over on the western slopes, stuff around Denver. Looking at smoke, nothing in the west. We have fires in the Carolinas and Georgia heading up to the northeast. Looking at our climatology for severe weather, it's getting closer. So in the third week of April, it's now into the plains of Colorado. Just at least the lowest chance, but it is now pretty measurable. Looking at actual severe weather, we've got a high plains West Texas dry line going here for Wednesday, and then we have a slight risk from San Antonio up through Dallas, Fort Worth to Little Rock and beyond almost to St. Louis. So expect some more tornadoes and severe weather out there. And for Friday, it drops down around the Houston area. Looking nationally, these don't look like the right maps, so I'm zipping past. All right, looking at the normal temperatures, we are 62 to 66. So that's a huge jump. It's going up fast. We're going to see normals for 70s pretty soon, and 34 to 37. And the normal low temperatures. In actuality, we'll be hovering around the lower end of that at the beginning of the window and then jumping up higher after that. I don't know what to say about all this rain chances. We have the immediate chance of showers, but that doesn't look real. So just keep on going. Check out Longmont Leader and Broomfield Leader, and I'll put newer updates there throughout the week. Here comes our low in the northern Rockies and fronts coming on down. Here's the trough that's pushing it for Wednesday into early Thursday morning's precipitation. There's a rain and snow mix over the state Wednesday night. And then for Monday, we got basically this northwest flow setting up. With northwest flow, it's very easy for little ripples to kick off thunderstorms and showers. So you can get more rapid return of storminess now and then. With northwest flow, it's responsible for a lot of the diurnal storm cycling out on the plains. In the springtime, gives them a lot of their moisture, so hopefully that helps them. So with that coming in, we have just general rain, showery activity in the mountains. And then Friday, this huge ridge has been building, and this is going to dry out California. They're going to have no more of the constant slime of storms, and they're warming up. This ridge is going to be pretty hot. So you're going to see the big melt off begin as people dig out there. Here comes another ripple in the northwest flow. next Friday. And this one, if it held together, if this really becomes a forecast, that's a pretty major storm. That's a 6 to 8 inch or 10-inch storm for the plains. Too far away to say. We've seen whole storms better than this 1 week away in the models, and then nothing happens but a cloudy day. So let's put this in motion. Here's the Wednesday, Thursday trough heading on by. There's the ridge building out in the Pacific, and this northwest flow sort of pattern settle in for Sunday, Monday. Here comes a little ripple coming through Monday, Tuesday. That brings the showers to the mountains. Kind of intensifies out in the plains, and then we're right back into northwest flow again. Look at that, it's just coming from almost Alaska down here. And this little low backs up over us, and you get a little jet max there, and that's our next weekend possible storm. So here comes the front Wednesday into Thursday, and then generally cold air, like we saw in the ensemble, settles in, making it way down to Texas. Lots of warmth in California as we stay right on this boundary of cold. Reinforcing cold shots keep coming in. There's Monday and Tuesday. And then here comes another shot of cool down the plains. So we're not overly warm till now. Here's Thursday and next week, and then a real good cold front comes down. And look how cold that gets. Those temperatures are way below normal. So hold off on your planting. Keep the sprinklers off. We're not out of winter yet. I'm just going to show a little bit of this, ribbons of moisture that combine this in place with a ripple in the northwest flow, and then you can get some showers and even a few thunderstorms kick off. So we do have some moisture coming into the west, but this is under the ridge, so they're not going to be seeing rain with that. Let's take a look at the surface of the Wednesday, Thursday thing as it really rapidly zips out of here. There's a little more on Friday. More on the western slopes. There's Saturday morning, just a little bit of precipitation. Western slopes, high mountains, rain and snow. And going into Monday, and then here comes that Tuesday trough with more rain than snow all the way down the Rockies because it's on the edge of all that warmth. And then it pulls off. Thursday and Friday is our really warm weather next week until this cold front comes down and gives us a good shot of upslope snow and everything. So for the next 5 days, I don't know how much I believe this, but it says 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of water just in the next 5 days. I don't see it, but I guess if the GFS is right, this is all going to overperform. And that's 3 inches, 2-3 inches of snow. And again, I'm expecting a little slush maybe by Thursday morning, maybe a little slush Saturday morning, but not much. For the next 5 days, it gives us a whopping 1.5 inches of water and 6 to 8 inches of snow, something like that. Crazy. So check out Longmont Leader, Broomfield Leader, and I'll keep you updated over there as the forecast comes into focus. So 50s, hovering around the 50s for the end of the week. A little cool down on Saturday after a little chance of showers. We jump to the 60s for the end of the weekend, beginning of next week, and Tuesday we see a little chance of showers as well with that larger trough. So one more time, Longmont Leader and Broomfield Leader for frequent weather updates as needed and great local news. This has been Chief Meteorologist John Ensworth. Keep looking up.